Hello guys, what's up here, Camflet today, back with another video, and this is of course recorded afterwards, so the footage you're watching is from a Bedwars game, and we have an interesting topic today. The topic is of course Bedwars, and is it still as good as it used to be? And I think this is really interesting because a lot of games and such, they change so much, and a lot of people at the end of them are like, oh, it's not as good as it used to be. And I don't see as much with this as Bedwars. I saw that as a lot of people say that about Minecraft as a whole, but not necessarily Bedwars. And I think the Bedwars game has aged well. It's had its original forms where you'd download a map and you'd play Bedwars. And now, of course, you got Hypixel since I think about 2016, 2017, around there. Hey guys, this is Future Me, and I just want to ask you why 95.9% of you guys are not subscribed. There's this cool subscribe button down there, and I'd like you to hit it and turn it gray. And make sure to hit that like button also while you're doing it. This is my video from the pit the other day. Check it out. This is the statistics from it. Like I mentioned, 95.9% of you guys are not subscribed. What are you doing? I mean, seriously, come on, subscribe. Alright, back to the video. Their own Bedwars, and that's more particularly what we're going to be talking about and in depth. So first I just want to talk about the thing that right now Hypixel's lagging, and it's annoying to play it too. I feel like it's getting more and more annoying, especially with the people that are tryhards. It took me like 30 games to get this win, and I ended up doing all the work, taking out every single bed and killing probably over half the players to get a victory. Now, I wouldn't say I'm like a pro player, but I'm definitely not like a tryhard, a sweat. I can't speed bridge, So, and then there are people that come and they try hard, and I get why it's fun to be the tryhard, but it's annoying, and it disencourages the smaller players that aren't nearly as good. Now, of course, you can't prevent people from being just really good at the game, but at the end of the day, it is probably aggravating players because it's a harder concept to grasp and be able to do. For example, like PvP, you can pretty much, if you do it for a day, you got it. You could do it. But speed bridging and such and other tactics at Bedwars, it takes a while to fully understand. And I wouldn't recommend, back in like when Bedwars first came out on Hypixel, I would recommend it to a new player. But I wouldn't recommend it to a new player unless they were playing it with perhaps somebody that's really good, and then they might have a really fun time. And also the fact that alongside that is if you go match up with randoms, it's really aggravating. It is. I know in this clip there's an instance where I got mad at one of my teammates that were randoms because they wouldn't listen to what I was trying to tell them to do. And I know they bought like a forge or something upgrade, which, I mean, that's another interesting thing we'll get into in a second. But they bought a forge upgrade, and that angered me. And that's how the game's played now. You gotta play it a specific way to do good. I know, like right when the game started, it was all played in different ways. But that is with all games, and now that people have figured out the exact way to win, it's always played that way. So the game, it's changed a lot. It's more efficient. That's the thing. Everybody's way more efficient, and people play the game more efficient. And why that changes everything so much is everybody's a tryhard, excluding the people that don't play that much. But you're always going to get the MV++ guy in the lobby that's going to speed bridge super hard, go over to your base, and get it in the first minute. I know I'm reasonably okay at PvP, and like I mentioned, in this clip, I took out 4 beds and about every player, excluding the last one, which my teammate took out. It's just really interesting to see how much it's changed over the time. But to conclude on this all, I think Bedwars it evolved like every other game, and it's of course a game inside Minecraft, so it's not like it's a game by itself, but it is super different because it's all custom plugins, and it really is a game by itself, because you're not playing. The only real aspect, you're not like when you build in Bedwars, you're not building for looks or such. You're building to go PvP, or get to another player's island. It's of course it's a mini game, so I think that I think Bedwars has aged well, because even like when it was in the middle of its term, people weren't as tryhards, but now it's getting really bad. And also another thing that's happening is that when you join lobbies, right? And you're sitting there and you're ready to go in, and then 5 people quit. This is bad. This is really annoying too. Now, why is this? There could be a multiple reasons. They see an MVP++, they see an MVP, maybe even a VIP, or they recognize a name. They look at his skins. They assume things that the people are going to be already better. But I've found that more than likely, assuming that a MVP++ is going to be one of the best players out of the game is the most probable. It's a high probability. It's not like they're assuming things that are ridiculous. Unfortunately, they are more than likely correct. It was kind of the thing that goes back to Fortnite, where you'd see the like, I don't know, what were the like skins that were really rare and people had purchased way back in the day, and when you saw them, you were like, oh crap, that dude knows what he's doing, because he's played longer. But it transfers over to Bedwars in a way, and it makes the game more annoying, and it's making people leave lobbies and such. So, for all this information together, I'm going to say that Bedwars, is it still good? It's meh. It's meh. It really is, too. I think it was more fun. I personally had a better time back in release. And I feel that a lot of other people felt that way, too. But, of course, this is only my personal opinion. And other people probably think different. And it's aged with other people, and people that are tryhards are going to love it. Because, like a guy quoted, I'm going to quote him, it's fun to be a tryhard, but if you're not the tryhard, it's not fun. But anyways, guys, that'll be all. See you guys next time. Peace out.